Hello. So I'm gonna try not to make this video 40 minutes. Collaboration video. This is an anniversary video of some of the purchases that I have made in the last decade or so. Just a roundup time. So, a month ago, I said I would make a follow-up video on my Beretta because today is, in fact, the 2-year anniversary that I brought it home. So I brought out a few items that I have purchased in April, anytime, 7 years ago, 2 years ago, 2 years ago. So I'll start off with the oldest. Oh man, I bet you heard that. A month ago, well, it's not the oldest. It's actually the newest out of the three that I added in the anniversary collaboration. I was bored, so I made a video on my gun, the Beretta M9. It's not loaded. Just to be clear, this is the M9. This is not the 92 FS. People think I'm one person in my comments in my most popular video of 15,000 views, 500 likes, a little more than that. Thank you guys so much for the love, excuse me, and the appreciation to I don't want my my YouTube to just be a gun channel. I want it to be a multi-channel of different things, Video game clips, I still need to post some video game clips, old videos, GoPro videos, regular vlogs, shooting videos, reviews, stuff like that. So, yeah, I was bored, so I made the 2-year anniversary video of the day I bought it, but not the day I brought it home. So I said I would make a follow-up video in April, a month from that day, and that is today. So I'm going to try to make it as short as possible, but yeah, 2 years, I brought it home today. Still strong, shot 200, 300, 200 at the very least, 300 rounds through it. Yeah, this is the M9, not the 92 FS, it's not, it's printed M9 on the side right here. So just so I'm clear, because one commenter, the comment's still there on that popular Beretta video of mine. It's not a 92 FS. You were not there when I got it, and I don't even know you, so like you do not know, apparently, so trying to be smart and assume that this is a 92 FS, it's check yourself, dude, so just saying, I'm not trying to spark any arguments with anybody or commenters, it's just like, jumping to the conclusion that I'm mistaking that, oh, you can't buy an M9, like I damn well did, so how are you going to tell me I can't, because I fucking did, yes, was used in the military, but, I fucking bought an M9, it's right here, so you can't tell me I can't buy an M9 at a gun store, because I literally did, so, brand new, so, just to get that clear, of course I told the same thing to the person who commented on that, so I'm not trying to attack the person in the comment. He probably just didn't know, so, yeah, so, anyway, excuse me, it's nighttime, so that's why I want to make this video as quick as possible, so then it's not made on April 14th, so, yep. The gun's still the same, follow up. I guess I could tell a little bit of a story time and then some more trivia because I like talking about trivia. The first day I got it, I actually had to take it back. So 2 years ago tomorrow, I took it back to Sportsman because the magazine release was defective. So that when the magazine would drop, it wouldn't drop freely like this. It would stop about right there. And my phone's at 10%, so that's why I gotta make this video even more so quick. So, You know, I was like really annoyed to see the magazine get stuck, you know, so we took it back to Sportsman, and they were like, we could either give you a new gun, or we can have you, you know, but that would be a whole new background check, or, you know, whatever. So we said, nah, we'll keep the same gun. Try to make it quick, you know, with repairing it. And, you know, so they sent it to Beretta. We had to wait 2 months. We were constantly calling them. Sorry, Mom, to have you make you do that. I just was concerned, you know, and, you know, I didn't get it back until like June, you know. So instead of making a follow-up video in June on the gun, 2 years of getting it back again, I'm just getting it out the way right now, because I really don't want to make another follow-up video unless if I'm going shooting, you know, because, you know, honestly, I don't really have much else to say about the gun other than it's a super gorgeous gun, you know, different variants, you know, it's one of the most popular gun in movies, you know, the 92FS, the 92F, you know, in the 80s, John Woo, you know, Chow Yun Fat, Better Tomorrow. That's the movie that really started using Berettas a lot, you know, got those into movies, like the 92s and the M9s, made that gun popular and stuff like that. So that's about it for the Beretta. That's really all I could really say about that, other than, yes, it is an M9. I don't know if you could read it, but it says USA 9mm right here. USA 9mm right here, and then M9 right there. So, yeah, very gorgeous. Oh, there we go. US 9mm M9. Yep, I know for a fact it's an M9. You know, it's right in front of me. So, just want to make that clear to people who don't think that this is an M9, because it is. So, yep. Now I'm gonna move that out of the way. So now we're gonna go to my oldest item, the Buck 119. This is the first video I've ever done with this knife. You know, 7 years ago this month, I was 14. I was staying the weekend at my uncle's house with my sister. My dad and my aunt from my dad's side gave me money, $50. I saw this at a Walmart, and I had to have it, of course. So, you know, I got it. You know, I ended up getting it, and growing up, I would actually use this, you know, instead of just keeping them and they just sit around. I actually would use this knife, and I would carve, like, spears and, you know, carve food, carve sticks, you know, chopsticks, stuff like that. And, you know, I actually got so bored at one point, I actually started carving the sheath, but, you know, I put electrical tape over it because, you know, just so I can cover that. It's not, like, deeply cut. It's just, like, shaved off the sides a little bit. You know, this knife is super sharp. Like, razor fucking sharp. Like, I'm actually super surprised how sharp. I sharpened it a long time ago, you know. Ugh. Like, genuinely, that kind of scares me a little bit. Yeah, you know. This knife was made in 2015, because, you know, where it says Buck 119 right here, there's a little symbol right there. Looks like a C with a dot, as you can see. You know, Buck, and then 119, and then that symbol right there with the circle in the middle. That means 2015. I looked up all the signs, and it's 2015, so... yeah, this is my oldest knife. You know, I had to leave it when I left California, so it wasn't with me for a couple of years until like 5 years ago in the summertime when we were going to go camping. We didn't, and I got it back, you know, and it's been with me ever since. So, yep, you know, it's been a part of my childhood, my teenage years. Yeah, it's still strong, still going good. The sheath's beat up, of course. You know, it's got orange, and, you know, again, I carved it you know, so the sheep's beat up, but it's still good. Last but not least, you know, by the way, I'm going to slip this video into a vlog as well after this. You know, I got the 2 switchblades. I've shown videos of both of these already. Both of these are, I bought these 2 years ago. I bought them before the Beretta at the beginning of the month at some point. You know, all were paychecks, you know. Got these in a paycheck and then got that in another paycheck, you know. Well, actually, I got some money for my mom. Story for another time, you know. It's kind of a whole shit show, but I don't really want to go into it. And, you know, I bought these both literally a day. This was the first one. I bought this literally, like, you know, I just was like randomly, you know, why don't I just go on the internet and buy one? So I did. You know, this was $168. Then a day after that, I ordered this one. After I got this one, I mean, the day after I got this one, I had to wait a whole weekend, and then that's when I got this one for $130. Personally, I like this one better. You know, it's too bad I didn't go with this one and get an ivory handle. I wanted a black handle, but this is the best that they had. So it was black and white. So I was just like, you know, why not? One more. Yep, so one more for the heck of it. Yeah, so I could talk about some trivia about all these knives as well, some history about them. Because why not? You know, the Beretta, some history on that. John Woo, like I said, I don't know if I said that already. I might have, you know, different movies, hundreds of movies. To sum it up, so I don't have to make this a whole video. I'm trying to make it as short as possible. This knife was used, I don't know, somewhere, you know, in different shows. The only one I can think of on the top of my head is the first 2 seasons of the Scream television series. You know, the Lakewood slasher uses a 119. You know, in the slashing parts. And, you know, it's obviously appeared in other stuff here and there, you know, 119. I don't really pay attention to. There are different websites, you know, on the internet that people can check out to check what guns were in certain movies. For guns, I go to this website called the IMFDB, that is International Movie Firearms Database.com. You know, I've known that website for 12 years. Check it out. For knives, I would probably go on to wiki pages, you know, of certain movies or whatever, you know, so like the Scream television series, you know, or the wiki page, or, you know, there's websites for knives and movies and stuff like that, you know, so, and TV shows, so I would check those out, you know, so, but for movies and TV shows, I think this knife appeared in American Horror Story, 1984 as well. That might have been the 120, I'm not sure. You know, unfortunate real life killer, you know. In 1984, American Horror Story, you know, used one of the knives. I'm not going to say his name, you know, evil motherfucker. As for these, you know, they've appeared by street thugs. The movie I could think of on the top of my head for this type of switchblades, you know, the Warriors, typical New York movies. The New York Ripper, you know, 11-inch switchblade, you know, slasher film, New York Ripper. New Year's Evil, you know, a lot of films like that. And then for the swing guards, you know, any kind of swing guard, it doesn't have to be the specific one. Christine, you know, John Carpenter's Christine. Death Wish 2, one of the thugs who tries to fight Paul Kersey has a swing guard. I don't know. They've all appeared in so many movies that they're so controversial that nobody can you know, and most states can legally get these. So it's funny because, yeah, that this is even more dangerous than this one right here somehow, you know, more scarier. So, yeah, that's about it. I got these April 2021, April 1st, April 2nd, 2015, 2016, sorry. This was April 13th, 2021 when I got it. Bought March 13th, 2021. So, yeah, April 13th, 2021 I got it home. So, I'm going to put these away now. I'm tired. Pretty much to sum up the rest of today, you know, I visited the Army recruiter. You know, I have not gained weight, but I have not lost weight. So, in the last couple months. So, that's good and not so good news. And, what else? Yeah, so they're gonna call me every month. So the Army idea is still there. I'm looking for a job still, you know, even more so today to try to get a job within the next week, 2 weeks, and then have something so then I can join the Army and all that. Get stable, you know, because the sparking thing is not working out for me anymore. Not that I don't want to do it. It's just, it's not really giving me good orders, as in like a $13 order for a shopping order for a 5, 6, 7, 8 mile drive. You know, it's stupid. Yeah, $20, $25 would do for something like that. So, you know, that app has been fucking me over lately. So, you know, that's it. Oh, and also my old TV's back as well. Yeah, my desk and all that shit's cluttered. My Vizio, I mean. Okay, I was just saying, where the fuck is my... Anyway, oops. Yeah, my TV, yeah, so that happened earlier today. I punched my TV, my old TV, or this is an old TV, but it worked way better than the other TV I was given. I didn't get mad at the game. I got mad at the TV because it was glitching a lot. It was an old, crappy TV. Not as old as that one, but at least that one works way better. You know, I've learned to appreciate that one, but the shitty thing is, I can't watch Roku on it. So that's the only sad thing about it. I can't watch Roku because the stick is too long. So, also, I have videos finishing up soon. I have to come back to my YouTube video that I posted on my Victoria's birthday, because I've literally had it uploaded last night and I have not seen anything on it at all. No, the video has not came up on my YouTube at all. So it should be in by tomorrow. And then I have the Easter video that I still got to do. That is such an awesome single action army on that TV right there. That is something else. You know, it's so sad that people would pawn shit like that and sell them. But hey, if they're not into guns, they're not into guns. But man, that it's just kind of sad to see shit like that for me personally. But anyway, yeah. So I got to finish those videos up because I got hired to film a wedding this weekend, this Saturday. You know, they pay me $100, so hey, you know, it's pretty cool. It works out. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that for them. It's not gonna be any professional shot video, you know, panning the shots. It's just gonna be me walking around, just filming everyone having a good time, you know, filming the ceremony, filming in the back, you know. The sound's not gonna be anything spectacular. It's gonna sound like how my YouTube videos already sound, you know, so you know, it's not gonna be anything too special. It's just gonna be me less talking, you know, to people and more filming, you know, so then they can have a video to remember and I could post a video on YouTube, you know, as a sample. So, and then people could check my YouTube videos out even more. So, but for real though, that's about it. I'm gonna put this stuff away. My phone's dying. Apparently this video is thankfully a lot shorter than 40 minutes. So The Army ID is still there. Like I said, I talked to the recruiter today. You know, they had me measured. I applied for some jobs. I'm getting paid to do this wedding video. And, you know, anniversaries of all this stuff in April, you know. So, yeah, that's about it. And I have a future shooting video coming up, too. I got a new gun 3 days ago. Today is April 13th, so 3 days ago I got a new gun. And then next year, when I do reviews, yearly anniversary on all this crap again, probably not the knives, but more on the Beretta, I can make add the new gun to the yearly review or whatever next year. So, because that gun is in fact the oldest gun out of all the guns I have. It's older than me. It's like 23 years, 24 years older than me. 77, 87, 97. Yeah, 24 years older than me. So, you know, and it still looks really good. It looks really in good prim condition. So, shooting video on that coming soon. So, I'm going to go before my phone dies. So, thank you for watching. And until next time, I take my gun shooting. I'm not going to do a review on this gun for a while. So, yeah. So, hope you enjoyed. This was the follow-up from the short for last month, which I want to thank everybody again for viewing, loving, liking my video. The most I've ever accomplished on YouTube, the most 15,000 views. That's holy crap. You know, that's a lot. So, yes. So, thank you very much for, you know, the likes, the just viewing my video. You know, 500 views is a lot for me. So, yeah, you know, more videos to come, of course, of shooting different things. You know, check them out. So, I will see you later. I'm probably gonna go to bed as it is nighttime. So, bye bye. I'm gonna clean up a little bit, of course.